Curious, as a team, was there any sort of sense that you guys let Coach Woodson down in his final season?
No, I don't think so at all. I think we actually, from where we were losing 5 or 6 in a row, and everybody thought the world was ended, and all the stuff in the media, and there's just a lot of stuff that's going on. I mean, we ended up winning 5 out of the next 7, so in terms of letting them down, no. For last home game, sent them out on a win. Beat Purdue last Purdue game at home, sent them out on a win. So, hopefully he's proud of us. I'm proud of where we came from when everybody quit on us, and if we do get an opportunity in March, hopefully we go out and show them what we can do.
Mark talked a lot about the stress you guys have faced this season from the outside fans, a lot of the negativity and how that can kind of add stress to you. How have you dealt with that, and kind of what has your experience been like in your first season in Indiana with these fans?
Yeah, I think 98% of Indiana fans are 99.8% of Indiana fans are amazing. We appreciate all the fans that come to the games. It's that loud minority of people on social media that are tagging you and sending you DMs and all that stuff. And it is what it is. Everybody gets it. I understand it's the nature of college basketball and having a platform. We're given such a big platform. We don't perform. We're open to criticism. But the outside noise. Everybody wanting coach being fired and all the DMs and all the social media stuff, it does get to you because in today's day and age, your social media is your brand, so it's not like you can just delete it. You can't just delete all your social media and make it go away. So at the end of the day, we really just come together and know that we're all playing for each other and for coach.
Do you guys have conversations about trying to get past that and overcome that and not look at the social media comments and kind of how do you avoid that? And do you guys talk about that as a team?
Yeah, we've mentioned it in the locker room. Just kind of keep the outside noise. Keep it. It is what it is. There's going to be haters everywhere you go, regardless. And like I said, 99.8%, 99.9% of our fan base is tremendous. We had fans out there, and you could tell it was a big difference. It was like playing a home game. So I just want to commend the fans that are there for us, regardless. And that's really the majority. But that loud minority, we just got to be able to shut it out and not pay any attention.
What do you feel like is the case for this team, going into Selection Sunday? Like, what should the committee know about the season that you guys have had so far?
Yeah, I don't. Somebody needs to check this. I said it before the game, but I don't know the last time that a team that didn't have a quad 2 through 4 loss didn't make the tournament. We don't have a single bad loss this year. You can look back in the Bahamas, getting beat by 20, 25. You see Louisville are second in the conference. You see Gonzaga, they just won the conference tournament, and they're going to be a top 5 seed. You look at Iowa, we got beat pretty bad by Iowa, but they just won in the first game of the Big Ten tournament, and they're playing good basketball. So you look at our losses outside of those 3 games where we got blown out. They're all close games. I know the net doesn't reflect losses as much, but you think about Maryland, game-winning shot, and they're going to be, a 4 seed. You think about Purdue, game-winning shot at their place, Trey Goffman, free throw line, hook shot. So you think about the games that we lost, too. At UCLA, we missed a wide-open layup and open 3. So, all those games you got to take into account. No bad losses, I think. This team and being able to compete with the best teams in the country, beating the conference winner at home on the road after we lost 5 in a row. It's just our resume speaks for itself. So,
Luke, with all those things you just listed, how hard is it sitting here in the position that you guys are now in, waiting and having your hopes in somebody else's hands?
Yeah, it's tough. We really got to watch and hope there's not a ton of bid stealers. I think that's a big thing. We need Memphis to win that conference. We need other bubble teams to lose. So that's stuff that, I pay attention to. I don't know if everybody else, but I'm a big basketball guy, so I'm always watching games. But, it's something that you got to pay attention to now. And you really got to know kind of what teams are there and really hope things shake out in our way. But like I said, I think our resume is more than enough. You look at some of these teams that are on the bubble, too. What is Texas? 6-12 in their conference. Oklahoma's 6-12 in their conference. We're 500 in our conference, so we're going to have, 6 teams in the top 5 seeds, 7 teams in the top 5 seeds. So when you think of that and look at it like that, I think it's a no-brainer.
So you're not a guy that points to stuff. You're obviously plugged into kind of the details.
Oh, I watch all the games. Yeah, I'm locked in. I watch almost every game possible. Last night before bed, all of it. So I'm watching all these games. Yeah.
So this weekend you'll be watching all the games?
Yeah, I'm going to go home and watch the rest of the game tonight. So, yeah,
it also sounds like you're doing a lot of research online as well.
Yes. Yeah. Especially in the position we're in. I love March Madness. It's not fair here. Obviously, being able to play in it's awesome, but especially the position we're in. In the past, I've been fortunate enough, especially last year, we kind of do. But this year, it's like, okay, we need this team to lose, this team to lose. Drake winning that conference championship was huge for us. No good Steelers from there. So we just got to, stay the course, and we're going to prepare the next 2 days like we're in, regardless, whether or not. So if that opportunity does come, then we're ready to go, and we can make some noise.
You were on a team last year that made a deep run in the tournament. Obviously, you guys would be in a different position in the tournament than Illinois was last year. But do you see some of those same qualities in this group?
Yeah, it's a lot of resiliency, man, and toughness. So after we lost those 5 games in a row, we kind of came together and we're like, man, we gotta have a common goal. We gotta play tougher. We didn't have as many setbacks last year, but college basketball is all the same, man. It's ups and downs. There's so many different things. I mean, it's tough. So we got through a lot of tough stuff, and we got to some, 5 out of the last 7. So we cemented our resume. Don't have any bad losses, and look forward to the opportunity.
Are you still in the process of trying to come back for a 5th year?
Yeah. It'll happen more after the season. I think we're gonna really look into that. But I've got some people working out and helping me right now. I know it's not a typical situation because I came back at the end of the year, but you talk about the NCAA giving JUCO guys and non-D1 guys all these years and all that stuff. It's worth a try. So I think a guy that only played 10 games and came back and helped his team instead of taking the red shirt, could have sat out, taking the red shirt. I elected to come back and help my team. I was selfless, and hopefully they realize that and I get the opportunity to play.
So it's just filing the paperwork after this. You haven't done anything like any of that.
No. But we've gotten all the papers. We've got everything ready to go, and then we'll start approaching that and moving towards that after the season. So,
and is your hope to come back here?
Yeah. I mean, if barring the new coach takes me, whoever it may be. But yeah, I mean, I love this place. I grew up dreaming to play for this program. So I would love nothing more than to represent the school game.
Knowing your history, Scott Dolson, I know he talked to players, came to you after the season's done. What would you say this team needs in a coach?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. Actually, I think this team and this program needs a coach that's it's really tough, tough-nosed guy, hard-nosed guy, and just a winner, man. And it's just a winner. You can see the traits in a winner. I was fortunate to play for Brad, and he's a winner. I took a lot of stuff with him. I know people won't like this comment, but Coach Woodson's a winner. He did it at the NBA. He's done it here. If we do make the tournament, it's 3 out of 4 years during his tenure. So people don't realize that, but I'm just a guy that's a hard-nosed winner that has something to prove.
Is it tricky for you right now, not knowing, if this is your last run or if you're going to get one more crack at it?
Yeah, it is what it is. Honestly, I've just kind of taken the approach to live in the moment because I don't know if it's going to be my last year. And if it is, hopefully make the tournament and we get to experience that because I would not be happy if that was my last game. I think I was awful today, so I got to take responsibility for that. But hopefully we get the opportunity to play in the tournament and get to prove to people that we can win.
What would that opportunity mean for you to be able to play one more year again?
It'd be awesome. Like I said, it's to represent the Candy Stripes again in the Indiana brand. I'd love nothing more. So my sister would be here next year too. My brother's already at school, and my sister would be here, so it'd be great.
You talked about resiliency. You guys came back in a bunch of games, especially down the stretch. What kind of led to you guys being able to withstand runs and deficits and still make runs and make it competitive or win games?
Yeah, I think it's a mix of just our coaching and our game plans, and then the players just coming together. I've kind of harped on it in the past, and our team has come together for a common goal. So we're all locked into the same thing. Our coaches are on the same page. I know this game doesn't look necessarily in line with kind of what I'm saying right now, but in the time we've won 5 out of 7 games. So when we're down, we got the game back today to 2 points 3 or 4 times in the second half. So we just got to keep up that resiliency and do what we do.
Yeah, you did get into a one-possession game many times. What held you guys back from taking the lead and taking control of the game?
Yeah, it was their guys hitting big shots. That's really what it was. I think we had some defensive mistakes. 100%. I was awful today. So, but I think some guys on the team that are sub 30% from 3. We scout that, and they had 4 threes out of those guys. So credit to them. They're good basketball players. But when you scout something, those guys hit shots. It's tough. So all credit to them. They made shots when they needed to. They're a great team. They're gonna give Michigan State a great game. But they hit some very timely shots for sure.
Was there anything visible for you, or just not able to find a rhythm?
Yeah, it was just bad. not great. I just got to be better. So that's what it was. I just couldn't hit a shot, didn't defend well enough. Yeah, I got to be better for my team.
When you look at the season,